Hello everyone! Ciao a tutti! I'm Claudia, your Italian teacher, and this is lesson 32 of Italiano per principianti. So, without further hesitation, let's get started with the new class. Today we're gonna talk more specifically about the bathroom. Il bagno. Il bagno. So, what do we have in general in a bathroom? We have a sink, lavandino, long word. The sink, il lavandino. Then we have, this is easy, WC, WC is WC in Italian. Il WC. The shower, la doccia. La doccia. And here we have something interesting to point out. So in English, we say to take a shower. In Italian, we don't use the verb to take that corresponds to prendere, but we use the verb to do. We say to do a shower. Fare la doccia. Fare la doccia. To take a shower. Specifically, we say to do the shower. Okay, so let's see the conjugation of the verb fare, because it's a little bit different. So even if it belongs to the first group of Italian verbs, so the ones that end with are, there are some exceptions. So, io faccio, tu fai, lui, lei fa, noi facciamo, voi fate, essi fanno, with two N's. Okay, so there are some regular forms and some irregular ones. Awesome. Then we have the mirror, lo specchio. We have already seen this word in course 1. Lo specchio. So not specchio, but specchio. The shampoo is shampoo. Shampoo. So basically you just have to change the pronunciation of the last two letters. It's not U anymore, but it's just O, lo shampoo. The conditioner is il balsamo. Il balsamo. Perfect. The shower gel, il bagnoschiuma. Long word. Il bagnoschiuma. Okay, awesome. And you see, this word, even if it ends with an A, it's actually masculine. Il bagnoschiuma. The toothbrush, lo spazzolino, with two Z's. Lo spazzolino. Talking about the toothbrush, we have to mention the toothpaste. Il dentifricio. Il dentifricio. The toilet paper, la carta igienica. La carta igienica. Okay. The towel, l'asciugamano. Asciugamano is masculine, but it begins with a vocal, so its article is L with an apostrophe. L'asciugamano. Awesome. Then we have the brush. We have two options. La spazzola, feminine, or il pettine, masculine. La spazzola, il pettine. It's the same. So let's do an exercise. You remember in the last lesson I asked you to describe your house. Now I'm asking you to describe your bathroom. The description really needs to be the same. Okay, so you start with in the bathroom, there is, there are. Try to also use next to, in front of, right of, okay, because we have done it, so it's actually an opportunity to practice. So as usual, I ask you to pause the video, write your description, read it out loud, and then resume the video once you're ready. Okay? And here, for example, it's my description. Nel bagno c'è un lavandino. In the bathroom there is a sink. Accanto al lavandino c'è la doccia. Next to the sink there is the shower. Di fronte alla doccia c'è il WC. In front of the shower there's the WC. Sul lavandino c'è lo spazzolino. On the sink there is the toothbrush. Nella doccia c'è lo shampoo e il balsamo. In the shower there is the shampoo and the conditioner. Once again, here you could have used there are as well. Nella doccia ci sono lo shampoo e il balsamo. It's okay. Perfect. Awesome. How was the description? Was it a little bit difficult? Maybe it was difficult to use the article preposition. Maybe it was the vocabulary. Don't hesitate to let us know. Okay? Awesome. Okay, so let's review the vocabulary we have seen related to the bathroom. Bagno, lavandino, WC, doccia, fare la doccia, to take a shower, shampoo, balsamo, bagnoschiuma, spazzolino, dentifricio, carta igienica, specchio, spazzola, pettine, asciugamano. Awesome! Great! Congratulations! Complimenti! You have just finished another lesson. I'm looking forward to virtually seeing you here again with me, and I wish you a wonderful day. Grazie! A presto!